deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my friend Bernard yet?
We are back. Get back into this. Let's go get his chopping cabbages.
Welcome.
How far do I need to go? Looks like I'm gonna be jumping. Come down here and walk up. I know I need to learn some more spells, so you go back to class.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
I gave him potion.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Shit.
Revelio.
Continue with my travels. Watching something.
Revelio.
You'll regret crossing my path.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Perhaps best to shun that which leadeth astray.
Oh,
Come out before
Accio. Incendio.
Let's see you survive that heat.
Levioso.
Now, this is becoming personal.
Accio.
Bring up. That will jump you up.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Let's play a little game. It did nothing. I tried.
Revelio. That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated. Someone's going to regret.
It's no retreat, little savior.
Incendio. Accio.
My young friend. Die for that. Let's see you survive that heat. My young friend.
Levioso.
Let's see you survive that heat.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
You wanna?
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Accio.
Still can't pick them locks though.
Revelio. Accio. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
is cool, it always takes longer.
Your little son is very Treadwell.
Accio. Incendio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Revelio.
Flesh for everyone.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Incendio.
Marvelous strike!
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Need to find that troll again. Now that I know how to fight him.
Revelio.
Why does it seem like I'm going the wrong way? Huh. No point in me walking all the way around there. That's a long way. When I could just jump, bruh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Somebody trying to come up on my turf.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Getting better.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio. Incendium.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other greater chunk. Incendio. Accio.
One there.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomp and cabbages. Someone's friend in Feldcroft.
I'd say, don't tell me I had to run all the way back across there. Boy, they crazy.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my...
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Gotta love being able to jump everywhere.
What are you up to now?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see
Her name is Professor Garlic.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How's
They come in there looking real dorkish.
together again?
They don't know I've been having real fights.
Excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Sound like a setup, lady.
Our next task will be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did say
Revelio.
They left the honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogweed and Deathcap, although Madam Green can be a little...
Revelio.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Something Professor Shari can't...
Revelio.
You should hear Shah talking about this
Revelio.
It would be far more enjoyable if the prefect did.
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it'd be Hagrid.
Revelio. Revelio. Everyone from...
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was...
Smuggling spiders into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detention you earned yourself. For Merlin's sake.
Like how much better for the complexion. What? Why are you looking at
Revelio. Revelio.
Have you been in any other college? I'd love to know what it's like to be there.
Might be. Like smells of fresh parchment.
Why are we only learning another word?
I had an awful time in prison.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident? Revelio.
You're making look completely incompetent, which we do.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze would be disastrous.
See somebody blow the room up.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's
Fooper.
with his permission. Perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is power.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Interesting. I wish you could stir it to make it go faster. Oh, I wish I could change how many bottles I make too.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
My Wiggenweld potion is utter rubbish. Dragon Dung!
What happened? Professor Sharp must have...
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr.
I was
Weasley?
impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Revelio.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
I think there were dogs here.
That was weird.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could. Why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelli.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
Accio.
Empty pub. No statues here.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
My best keep looking.
Accio.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Revelio. Accio.
I'll take that, thank you.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Revelio. Accio.
Nothing. No statues here. These look nicely. I'd best keep looking.
Accio.
Nothing. No statues here. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't
special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Incendio!
Like a winner!
Protego! Levioso!
You're better than that!
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Come on!
Accio! Levioso!
Got me, bruh.
Oh, they made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Might have to get me a partner, bruh.
Accio. Levioso. Freeze. Accio. Accio.
Confringo, don't shy away now.
Accio. Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
The one.
Accio. Confringo.
Outlook the winner.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. 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 Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Confringo.
Accio. Accio.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Protego. Accio. 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 Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Tell you what.
What? No way.
Care to try again?
No.
About to get a partner though.
Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Accio. That's all you've got. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There goes my man.
Accio.
Expelliarmus.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio.
What?
Care to try again?
Yup.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I know I'm probably making this harder than what it is.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I was doing good. I was doing a lot better on this one.
Try again.
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm gonna get this one right, bruh.
Good luck out there.
There goes my way. Protego. Accio.
What to do?
Not bad.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Pointless scene.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. Dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right
Accio.
attitude, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have some. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No more sneaking.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth... No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it's a good sign. Not at all. It's evidence you've already caused disturbance. So no, I don't agree with you at all.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
Where'd it go? Enough! You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Incendio. Accio.
No, this isn't a fair fight!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
If I have so much of a scratch on me, you'll be...
Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Really a scratch.
Exprotego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Dead! I want a bio! You will...
Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No, for one!
Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. The big...
Making a better world for me.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was...
Expelliarmus. Accio.
I'm out before I... It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
What happened? What's that?
Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. 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 Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio.
All that for 9 coins.
I should investigate.
Not creepy creepy at all.
Revelio.
Wonder where this goes. Interesting.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Revelio.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Hate them spiders.
Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest.
Is that the best you can do?
Accio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
That's how you find the lost city of Atlantis.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down there.
Why has he always got to be the spiders, man?
I wonder if any of my spells.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can
Like Transformers.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That's
Why is this even in here?
Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
Thought I failed for a second. I'm about to say no way.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio.
Accio. 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 Revelio. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. Master. I can only imagine how much multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio.
I need to look around for the symbol. Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but what could it be?
Dang. Power and magic.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand.
I don't know how he got cut.
Pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Yes, there is.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Come on, big boy.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Tell me there's some more spiders, water spiders.
Until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
I'm not digging these glasses. So ominous.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
You ain't trying to tell me nothing.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I'm just winging it.
Revelio.
I'm just winging it like a little baby bird.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm back at Hogwarts. Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Flying class. Let's go. I'm about to end this stream here. We're gonna start it back with flying class.